Voter registration and participation. Voting is a basic responsibility of citizenship. Voter registration is required before a citizen can vote. Only citizens who register can participate in primary and general elections. Qualifications to register to vote in Virginia. First of all, you must be a citizen of the United States. You must be a resident of Virginia and the precinct, and that means the actual area that you're going to vote in. For instance, I can't vote here in Hampton because I actually live in Gloucester. Therefore, I have to vote at the precinct there. You must be at least 18 years old by the day of the election. Where can you register in Virginia? You can register in person at the registrar's office. You can register at the DMV. You can do a mail-in application, or you can do it online. Voter registration is closed 22 days before elections. The number of citizens who register and vote is related to how important election issues are to the citizens at the time. Factors that predict which citizens will vote. One of them is age, one of them is income, and one of them is education. Citizens who tend to be older are more likely to vote. Citizens who make more money are also more likely to vote. Citizens who have higher education are more likely to vote. Some of the reasons that people might not vote are they might not be interested in anything that's happening in the country at the time. They might fail to register or forget. The percentage of voters who participate in presidential elections is usually much greater than those who participate in state and local elections. The process that's used to select the president and vice president. That would be the Electoral College. The president and vice president are not elected directly by the people. A slate of electors for each state is chosen by popular vote. Most states have a winner-take-all system. The electors meet to vote for president and vice president. The winner-take-all system leads to targeting of densely populated states for campaigning, although candidates must also pay attention to less populated states whose electoral votes make a difference in tight elections. The winner-take-all system largely means that if we have two people running against each other and one of them has 49% of the vote and one of them has 51% of the vote, the person with 51% of the vote will get all of the Electoral College votes of that state. The number of electors of each state is based on the state's congressional representation, which is based on the state's population. The requirement for a majority vote to win in the Electoral College favors a two-party system. Virginia has 13 Electoral College votes. Texas, I believe, has 31. California, I think, has like 55. Some of the other smaller states like Maine and New Hampshire might only have 3 or 4.